see a squad from the Pac-12, the Louisville Cardinals. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's huge. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cardinals offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play, because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. To the air, it's Knight. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be knocked out of bounds a couple of yards short, and that's a stop for the defense. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Give to Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So here comes the Auburn offense. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Lowers those pads. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him. First and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw, using his legs to buy some time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Tiger. And they strike first.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Got a man, it's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Looking to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's Moss. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a man, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to the this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Thompson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. To the ground with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Moss. Here's a heat. Floating away. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Alston. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. Just keeps picking up the top yards and gets it down to the 26. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
He leaves it with the back. He's inside the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting stuffed, what did they have for an answer? Touchdown, Auburn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll try it over the left side. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Moss. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off play action on first down. Snares it outside, it's Collins.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
That's reeled in. It's Collins. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on third down. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Thompson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. Throws to the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cobb. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and 8? He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Auburn. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Looking for a man. It's Moss. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And you've already sent your punt around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Going deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge, explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space, it's Cobb.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Knight. On the move to his left. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Auburn going to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a...
Touchdown, Tiger! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just... he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. To the air, it's Moss. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it on the outside. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Auburn trying to convert on fourth down. Unleashes one. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Rushes on him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Moss. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Bell. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
So here comes the Auburn offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David, the offense. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Reels it in down the left side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to Brown. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Nestles it in at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Knight. He tries to take the top off. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Catch in the middle, it's Kane. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The give as they work on that clock. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He's going for it all. Makes the grab at the 25 and there's room. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To throw, it's Moss. The short hands, it's Collins. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Knight. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. All down, Liddell move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Working that left side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gets rid of it. Punts it out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.